Hello everyone, and welcome to the 20th Anniversary Celebration and Annual Awards Meeting. We are honored to recognize and celebrate some of the individuals and organizations that have helped make 2016 an epic year. This year would not have been a success without each of you. I call your attention to the screen. As you hear your name, please come forward so that you may be recognized.
Please feel free to use the podium to share a few words with the group. Then we ask that you head over to the picture area for your official photo with our commissioners, elected officials, and board officers. So now, on with the show! First up are the Texas Workforce Commission nominations.
Workforce Solutions is proud to be the home of both the Small and Large Employer of the Year. Klein Tools and Lockheed Martin received this honor at the 20th Annual Texas Workforce Commission Conference, held in December. Each of the 28 local workforce boards in Texas nominated organizations for contributions to their community's workforce through innovation and collaboration with their local workforce partner. Lockheed Martin was also recognized with the Local Employer Award of Excellence for the Tarrant County area. In Tarrant County, we call that a sweep.
Large Employer of the Year.
Lockheed Martin has been integral in shaping and growing the local aerospace industry and has led and championed the Dallas-Fort Worth Regional Aerospace Consortium of industry representatives since its inception. Lockheed Martin employs over 14,000 people, contributes billions of dollars annually to the Dallas-Fort Worth economy, and promotes aerospace and aviation careers in partnership with the Texas Workforce Commission, Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County, and local educational institutions. Recently, Lockheed Martin was also named as the National Association of Workforce Boards W.O. Lawton Business Award winner. This award will be presented in March at their annual conference in Washington, D.C.
Our first of three Large Employer of the Year finalists is Lockheed Martin Company.
Lockheed Martin is a global security and aerospace company with 98,000 employees worldwide. Lockheed Martin is a proud member of the Regional Workforce Leadership Council, which is a collaboration of 3 workforce boards within the region and the key industries and representatives of those industries that drive the economy and growth. We have major initiatives such as Engineers in the Classroom, where our engineers go into the classrooms with targeted materials for different grade levels and work with teachers and students with aerospace industry examples. One of the things we did through the consortium, working with our partners, was develop an aerospace manufacturing training program. The AMTP is a post-secondary, pre-employment, hands-on training program to prepare entry-level aircraft assemblers to work in our industry. The partnership that we have with Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County and our other partners in the region focusing on workforce development is critical to our ramp-up of the F-35 program. Over the next 3 years, we'll be hiring 2,000 employees. Lockheed Martin recognizes the critical need to prepare the future workforce to develop the talent pipelines and knowledge continuity needed to sustain our industry. Receiving TWC's Large Employer of the Year award signals to our employees that we're committed to their technical and professional development and that we recognize that they're our #1 asset.
At this time, we would like to ask John Gustafson, Workforce and Economic Development Lead for Lockheed Martin and Workforce Development Board's second Vice Chair, to please come forward to accept this award.
Small Employer of the Year.
Klein Tools is the global leader among hand tool manufacturers. The company's Advanced Manufacturing Technology Center, located in Mansfield, began operating in 2010. The center currently has almost 400 employees, and that number is expected to increase to 600 by 2018. Before Klein broke ground in Mansfield, the company contacted Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County to develop a partnership. Klein works with Tarrant to recruit and hire candidates through workintexas.com, hiring fairs, and Workforce Solutions offices in Tarrant County. We thank Commissioner Wynn for recently presenting Klein Tools with a resolution at the Tarrant County Commissioner's Court.
Our first of 3 Small Employer of the Year finalists is Klein Tools.
Klein Tools started our partnership with Workforce Development Board about 5 or 6 years ago, and that relationship has really built over the past 5 to 6 years with continuing development of programs and services that we've utilized from Workforce Development Board and Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. And so I joined the Workforce Development Board, and from Klein's perspective, that's when we really got more engaged with what the opportunities were with Tarrant County and Workforce Solutions. And from that point, kind of over the last 12 to 18 months, we've really engaged in much greater depth in the programs and services that are available. And we've participated in a training grant, a skills development training grant, as well as furthering our partnership with the Mansfield Economic Development Corporation and Workforce Solutions and the Mansfield Independent School District. Being recognized as an Employer of the Year in anything is a great accomplishment, and I think it speaks to the commitment that we've had to the workforce here in Texas to utilize the programs and the services that are available to us and to get involved. From an employee's perspective, I think it speaks to the commitments that we've had to hire, develop employees' skills, and hopefully it generates a sense of pride with Klein Tools that they work for a company that is willing to invest in its employees and willing to commit to developing future workforce here in Tarrant County.
Michael Klein, owner and director of Advanced Manufacturing and Workforce Development Board member, was unable to join us due to a previous commitment. We will recognize him at the April board meeting.
Industry Sector Outreach Award.
Since 2003, the DFW Regional Aerospace Consortium, managed by Workforce Solutions, has represented 185,000 jobs in the North Texas region. The consortium's analysis of industry trends and its employer-driven partnerships address the aging workforce and the need to establish a future talent pipeline for the aerospace industry. When faced with the issue of how to get school-level students interested in aerospace and aviation careers, the DFW Aerospace Consortium partnered with the North Central Texas Council of Governments and the University of Texas at Arlington Art and Art History Department created the FLYBY DFW gaming app. FLYBY DFW is now available to download for free on iTunes and Google Play. Search FLYBY DFW.
At this time, we would like to ask John Gustafson, Workforce and Economic Development Lead for Lockheed Martin and Workforce Development Board Second Vice Chair, Laura Hopkins, Director of Talent and Organizational Capability for Lockheed Martin, Natalie Becker, Senior Project Manager at North Central Texas Council of Governments, and Josh Wilson, Professor at UTA and FLYBY App Designer, to please come forward to accept this award on behalf of the DFW Regional Aerospace Cluster and their chair, Tom Harris, who was unable to join us today. Youth Inspiration and Career Awareness Award.
At last year's awards meeting, the members of the Workforce Governing Board spoke about their first job and the important lessons they learned from those experiences that helped shape them into who they are today. With that, an idea for a new marketing campaign was born. Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County developed the From Where I Stand Young Adult campaign, which acknowledges the necessity of a first job experience. The campaign offered career assessment, career exploration, and work experience in order to teach young adults how one's first job can set the stage for a successful future. Young adults who participate are given the opportunity to work for an employer in their chosen industry for up to 12 weeks with wages paid by Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. We introduced new marketing elements along with this campaign, such as creating a Snapchat and promotional YouTube videos. We hosted a young adult career exploration hiring event to increase enrollment and provide work experience opportunities. Our career exploration tours gave young adults an insider's look at the industries they were interested in. We are thankful for all the employers who have allowed us to tour their facilities.
At this time, we would like to ask Nick Almendarez, Managing Director of our Workforce Centers, to please come forward and accept this award. While Nick is making his way to the front, we would like to again thank all the employers who have been a part of our young adult career exploration tours and hiring events. A special thank you to Matt Coster, LG Electronics,
Gracie Vega, Gaylord Texan Resort and Convention Center,
Romney Guy, Goodwill Industries of Fort Worth, Kyllan Cody, Cook Children's Northeast Hospital, and Deborah Kaysen, Techstars, for allowing us to feature you in the original young adult video we submitted to TWC for this award. Community and Partner Awards.
Federal Unsung Hero Award.
This next award is one in which we recognize a colleague who has been a big part of our success over the past year. The recipient of this year's Federal Unsung Hero Award has been a champion of workforce development in Tarrant County for countless years. Nick Laupus, Regional Administrator with the U.S. Department of Labor, has celebrated many of the accomplishments you relive today. Most recently, Nick played a role in the Arlington Workforce Center anniversary, the Alliance Opportunity Center grand reopening, and at our Community Summit, where he encouraged everyone to act now in regards to WIOA. We are thankful for your leadership, guidance, and support of the workforce development system.
At this time, we would like to ask Nick Laupus, Regional Administrator for the Dallas Division of the U.S. Department of Labor, to come forward to accept this award.
Child Care Partner Award.
For over 20 years, Educational First Steps has had a continued dedication to quality in Dallas County and has now expanded into Tarrant County. Educational First Steps assists in transforming child care centers in low-income neighborhoods into nationally accredited early learning centers by providing mentoring, training, resources, and professional development. In addition, they help move our centers providing subsidized care into the Texas Rising Star program. EFS has also been a resource for parents who have been on the CCMS wait list by providing child care assistance using the Child Care Bridge Fund program as the parents wait to come off the list. As a partner with the Early Learning Alliance, Educational First Steps participates in various community projects and is recognized as a leader in the early childhood educational field in Tarrant County.
At this time, we would like to ask Kim Shaw Day, Director of Community Partnerships, and John Brettfeller, Executive Director of Educational First Steps, to come forward and accept this award.
Hiring Red, White, and U Workforce Center Contest Award.
If you follow us on social media or attended the last board meeting, you saw what an epic day Tarrant County had at the 5th annual Hiring Red, White, and U job fair. If you have not seen the video we shared, we encourage you to check out our YouTube channel. This year's Red, White, and U was held on November 10th, 2016 at Globe Life Park in Arlington. It was a success due to the support of our partners. This statewide initiative encouraged employers to help veterans and their spouses in Texas transition into the civilian workforce. We received positive feedback from both job seekers and employers. Over 50 job seekers were hired on the spot that day, with many others being scheduled for future interviews.
A big thank you to our workforce centers who worked hard to get people pre-registered to attend the event. Their hard work resulted in 2,581 pre-registrations, which is a 5-year high for us.
We saw over 1,357 job seekers that day, 675 of which listed a workforce center as who referred them. We love a challenge in Tarrant County, so we started a friendly rivalry between the workforce centers as to who could get the most job seekers to pre-register and attend the job fair. We are happy to announce that the winner of the 2016 Red, White, and U Cup goes to Arlington Workforce Center.
At this time, we would like to ask representatives from the Arlington Workforce Center to come forward and accept this award.
Vandergriff Award.
This next award, established in 2011, was created to continue Judge Vandergriff's legacy and to commemorate and recognize dedication and commitment to Tarrant County and its citizens. Judge Vandergriff had a strong belief in regionalism and often spoke of its importance. He was well known for prioritizing what was in the best interest of the region while maintaining humility. The DFW Regional Workforce Leadership Council is a mature system dating back over 14 years. RWLC has created multiple sector strategies over the years and continues to incubate new ideas. Each sector strategy is distinct, data-driven, employer-led, and responsive to the regional market. Our partnership has been recognized by the U.S. Department of Labor, the National Association of Workforce Boards, and the Texas Workforce Commission on multiple occasions.
We are proud to announce that the 2017 Vandergriff Award goes to Carey O'Connor, SVP, General Counsel and Corporate Secretary for Flowserve Corporation and Chair of the Regional Workforce Leadership Council. Carey is an independent committee member who has led the RWLC by facilitating and navigating members and partners' ongoing work and progress. Unfortunately, Carey was pulled out of town at the last minute, so we will be recognizing her in April.
Workforce Solutions would like to take the opportunity to thank two of our local partners who are part of the RWLC, John Gustafson with Lockheed Martin and Cynthia Miller with the Fort Worth Chamber of Commerce.
20th Anniversary Award.
We would like to close this awards portion of our program with one last very special award. As we embark on the third decade of service, we remember all the individuals who helped contribute to over 20 years of innovative leadership in workforce development. Today, we celebrate that over 20 years ago, 28 employment-related workforce, training, and education programs from 10 agencies consolidated to create the Texas Workforce Commission. That number has grown over the last several years. Judy McDonald was quoted in the 20-year TWC Anniversary Solutions magazine as saying, "It has been our great luck to be in the state that is leading innovation in workforce development. The Texas system has allowed for local flexibility to collaboratively innovate and design the delivery of services. I believe this respect for local intelligence and creativity has resulted in a much more effective, efficient, and responsive system. It is a system other states want to emulate and become. We could not operate in the fashion that we do without the amazing leadership and true partnership we have with the Texas Workforce Commission and 3 commissioners. They are not only the cheerleaders for the entire system, but they are truly our biggest fans."
At this time, we would like to ask Ruth R. Hughes, Commissioner representing Employers, and Julian Alvarez III, Commissioner representing Labor, to come forward and accept this award. We ask that you accept an additional award for Andre Alcantar, Chairman and Commissioner representing the public, as he was pulled away for a meeting in Austin but sends his regards.
This concludes the awards portion of our program. Thank you to our award winners for everything you do to help Tarrant County citizens discover their talent.